Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am Jamie Lee Absolutely, and I have a YouTube channel where I talk about things that I like, things that I think are exciting. This is lifestyle for real life. I like to be honest and authentic, and so if that sounds good to you, please click the like and subscribe button. Please leave me a comment. I love getting comments and talking to people. Today I have a video for you all about a menstrual product. It's called a menstrual cup. If you are not a person that gets a period, or if that topic just isn't exciting to you, thanks for stopping by. Please feel free to move on to the next video. Having said that, if you write in the comments that this is inappropriate or gross or doesn't belong on YouTube, I'm going to assume you're probably a little too immature for YouTube and you should find your way to a coloring book or something. You don't belong on YouTube if you think a woman speaking candidly to other women about periods is gross, then you're probably immature. So having said that, I hope everyone who sticks around will get something out of this video and will enjoy the experience and maybe come away with something that's informative to them. So I'm going to talk about a menstrual cup. I've used obviously tampons and pads since I was 11. I'm 35 now. I felt like that was a lot of waste, you know. I felt like it was a waste of money. I feel like it was a waste of consumable product that is bad for the environment. So like last year or the year before, I started looking into using a menstrual cup, and I had a lot of hesitation at first, but I started using it and I will never look back. Y'all, it was such a good decision for me. So I wanted to share some information. I did some research because I didn't want to just share an uninformed opinion, right? I didn't want to just say, I like this, bye. I wanted to have some information to back it up. So, you know, over the course of her lifetime, a woman will have about 456 periods. That is taking in the average of starting your menstrual cycle at 13 and going into menopause by about the age of 51. That's over 9,000 products that you'll use. Like if you lined up 9,000 tampons, like just think about that. And so like I said, I really wanted something that was a little more sustainable, a little more cost effective, and when I really started to dig into it, I found information like, for example, the National Wildlife Federation says that cotton takes like double the amount of pesticides to grow that other crops take. And so if you think about that, that's pesticides that are going into the environment, but how many of those are getting into your body? Now, I obviously I live in America. I eat some conventionally grown meat and vegetables. I'm not hyper aware of pesticides and chemicals and things like that. But if it's literally going inside of my vagina, I think I should probably be a little cautious about it. That just didn't sit well with my spirit, right? So I did some research and I found these menstrual cups online that are made with medical grade silicone that you can reuse. And I bought different ones. I bought brand new ones so I could show you. These aren't mine. But I started using them, and honestly, they're a game changer. You can put one in and you can leave it in for up to 12 hours. I have not had a single leak. I have not had a single issue whatsoever since I started using the menstrual cup. These ones are also made with medical grade dyes, so it's nothing that's going in your body that's sketchy. It's nothing that is going to potentially make you sick. There's no latex. I know some people have latex allergies. I don't, but I know that for some people that would be a deterrent, but these have no latex in them whatsoever. So these are really safe, really effective, and once you figure out how to insert the cup, you don't feel it. I don't feel any sensation. I know that like when I started using tampons, I thought I was like defective because they hurt. And come to find out, it was just I was using too big of a tampon when I was like 13 or 14. The tampon was too big. The tampon also just by nature will suck up all of the natural moisture in your vagina. So of course it's going to be uncomfortable. A dry vagina is not a comfortable thing. These don't do that. These have nothing absorbent about them. They just sit there and collect your menstruation, and then you can pour it out. So this is the small size. This is the size that I actually use for myself because I haven't had a baby. It's factory sealed. I can use the smaller one. They also make a slightly larger size. They're not too different. And then this is your little retrieval cord situation. You can also trim this, which is nice to fit your body. So if this feels too long or if it's getting in the way, you can trim it. To insert, you just fold it up. There's different kinds of folds. You can fold it in some fashion and insert it, and then it'll open and do its job, which I think is pretty amazing. These do work if you have an IUD, although you should check with your doctor because of depending on where your IUD strand ends, this may brush up against it or interfere with it, but by and large, women with IUDs can use these. Again, like I said, these are medical grade silicone. These are made in the United States. So I know that I'm not getting anything, like I said, sort of sketchy or chemical laden shoved up into my body. These cost about $20 a piece-ish. But if you think about it, a box of tampons at Walgreens is like $7. So in less than 3 months, you will have paid for your menstrual cup. These could last forever. The way that I use it when I have my period is I go to the restroom, I use the restroom, I pull out my cup, I rinse it, and then I put it back in, and that's it. At the end of my period, I will clean it. You can do a couple things. They say on the website you can boil them in water because, again, silicone is very heat resistant. They make pot holders out of it and stuff like that. So it's very, very heat resistant. So you can actually stick it in a pot of boiling water. I haven't found the need to do that. They also say you can just use some gentle soap or shampoo or something like very gentle cleansing, not antibacterial, not anything really harsh, not like the hand soap at the gas station. Like use gentle soap, I even use hydrogen peroxide, and I find that gets it really clean. And I've never had an issue with like a smell or a residue or anything on it. And like I said, I've had mine for almost 2 years, and it's fine. You wouldn't know that there was anything that it wasn't out of the package new. So I highly recommend a menstrual cup. I think it's a great way to take control of your period and to feel really confident. I have had zero leaks since I started using the menstrual cup. Every woman knows that, like, oh crap, I ruined a pair of underwear, or oh crap, I got my period in my sleep and I ruined my sheets. But you don't have that with the cup, and it's sustainable, it's inexpensive, so I highly recommend it. If you have any other questions or you want further information, please leave it in the comments. I'd be more than happy to talk about it. I think that we need to destigmatize speaking about periods and speaking about how we manage our periods. I don't think it's a weird, dirty, or gross thing. It shouldn't be labeled as such. It's part of just having a vagina, so just let's deal with it. But thank you all for sticking around and listening to my talk about my product that I'm very excited about, which is the menstrual cup. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you.